Voja Antonic will be presenting the badge. Small introduction how it's working.
I will not take you too much time. I just have to explain you how to use your badge. I hope that you all have your badges and that you tried to switch it on. You have the PDF manual on the site. I hope that we shall see it soon. Marco, please. You have the PDF on the site, and you have all the options in that PDF. We shall see it soon. Okay. Just let's go to the PDF. Yes, that's it. Thank you very much. There are three basic functions. One of them is just the badge. It's used just to let something roll, let something happen while you have your badge. When you switch it on, it starts playing some predefined patterns. There are about 50 patterns here, and they are played at random. The interesting thing is that when two badges spot each other, because they have the infrared communication port, when they spot each other, they synchronize and they play the patterns synchronized all at the same time, a little faster and at the same time the same pattern. So we shall have when there are more badges, then they will be socialized, as we used to say. There is the main flow chart of the operation. When you press the lower button, you switch on or off the badge. That's all for the beginning. When you keep it pressed a little longer, you see, now you have only the medium, the central LED is switched on, and now it works like TV Gone. I guess that you know what is TV Gone. We had Mitch Altman as our guest 2 years ago. It's his product, and he was kind to let us use his idea in this badge. You can switch off all TV sets around you when you switch it on. You don't want TV when you are in some restaurants or some cafe or anywhere that you don't like the TV, then you switch on this TV Gone. Hold this button a little longer, yes, and it will be automatically switched off. So it works like the remote TV control for all TVs, but with only one command, with command switch off. If you don't want to be spotted like someone who, like a terrorist, which switches off the TVs, you have to press the upper button and then it works in silent mode, in blind mode. The LED is switched off, but it is still working. It's still working and it still switches off the TV, so you can use it in the blind mode. It will be switched off automatically after some time when it rolls all the codes. There are about 220 codes for most TVs. When it rolls the whole list of codes, then it will be switched off automatically. But you can switch off also by pressing the lower button, you see? Now, when it works, you switch it again and switch it. You press the button again and switch it off. The third function is password manager. So, Marco, will you please scroll down to the password manager? Yes, yes. It's well, a little more. Yes, it's okay. Here, thank you. When you press the upper button, you are in password manager mode. Only one LED is on. When you repeatedly press the upper button again and again, you switch the next LED and so on, the whole circle, you see. You have also the auto-repeat function. So, you have 10 passwords. It can manage up to 10 passwords. When you first you select one of those LEDs. There are 12 of them, but the first 10 LEDs are active now. You select the password that you want to use, and you just plug it in your computer in USB port. It will connect as the USB keyboard, so it emulates the keyboard, and when you plug it in your computer, it will automatically type that password, the password that you selected. How to generate your passwords? At the first moments, all passwords are empty now. You have to generate new passwords. Let's say you want to generate password number 1. Hold this button a little longer while you get the red LED in the center, in the middle, while you get it on in the middle. Then you select the password that you want to generate, to change the password. I selected the number 1. And you plug it in your computer. When the USB port is synchronized, the enumeration process is finished. When this LED stops blinking, you can generate the new password by pressing the upper button again. When you press it, you will see the password, completely new password, which is generated by random number generator. It contains 15 to 20 characters. The number of characters is also random. You will get 15 to 20 characters which contain digits also. It's your new password. You can repeat it, but by pressing this upper button again. When you switch it off, when you plug it off from your USB port, it will be switched off automatically. Then you can use that password each time you plug it in your USB port. It will be automatically typed. That password is kept in the flash EEPROM of this microcontroller, so you will not lose it when you replace your battery, and it will be not changed until the new process for new password generation. So you can generate 10 passwords which are completely unique, and LED number 11, just a moment please. Now, first 10 digits are for 10 passwords. Number 11 is marked just like letter L. That means password list. When you select this LED, it's blue LED with the letter L, and you plug it in your USB port. But please, before that, you have to open some text editor. It will emulate the keyboard again and type your password list in the text editor. You see those numbers, you will see password list 13. That means that you invoked your password list 13 times. That's just the counter. How many times did you print it in your password editor? After each password, you see those passwords are marked with number 0 to 9. It's a bug. It's my bug in the program. I'm sorry. Here on the PCB, they are marked from number 1 to number 0 at the end. But here they are marked at number 0 to number 9. I'm sorry. It's a bug. You have to keep it in your mind. Yes. So number 1 here is number 0 here. I'm sorry. After the password, you will see the number which tells you how many times did you use that password. If you want to track this number, did someone use it instead of you, or I don't know what, you can see how many times did you use it. When you generate a new password, that counter automatically resets to 0, of course. And the last function is function R. It's the last LED here. It's the random number generator. It also emulates the keyboard and types in your text editor. It types the random number stream. It's an infinite stream and infinite string. You can stop it or pause it by pressing the upper button again. Maybe it seems a little confusing here, but you have all that explained in this file, and I hope that it will be simple enough and clear enough. Another thing that I have to mention, which was not mentioned in this PDF file because it was added at the last minute, is the automatic power off. It turned out that you can switch it on unintentionally while it is in your pocket or so. So it will be switched off after 1 hour of operation. If you want to use it more than 1 hour here, you have to switch it on again. It's 1 hour in badge mode and 10 minutes in password manager mode. It will be switched off. That's all. If you have some questions, I'll be here around and I'll be glad to answer you. Thank you very much.